Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are the Kingstonian Diaries. We're coming to the end of another season. We've done pretty well. Finished second in the Premier Division. We just lost out to Manchester United on the final day. We lost to Liverpool. But I don't think that result would have made much of a difference because United went on to beat Watford. It's really annoying that I lost the last game of the season, and it was a pretty good run that we were having right until that point. Uh, well, anyway, consolation prize is we're going to be taking part in the Europa Cup final against Manchester City. We've already beaten them a few times this season, most notably at home. We beat them 6-1 in the FA Cup. Then we beat them again in the league 4-0. We did lose to them 1-0 away from home. Now, this would count like an away match. They're playing counter fluid. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. We, on the other hand, we're going to go in there with an untried system. I've used this system with clubs like Cruzeiro, right, in South America. It's on my if you've if you follow me on Twitch, you will notice I have a save with Cruzeiro in South America and Brazil, and this is the tactic that I'm using. However, again, it all depends, but this is something that I might want to try give this team a chance with next season. It's a 4-2-3-1 with a chance for this player to go down the track. But so far his training, yeah, it was been one whole season as a wing back on training. He's getting better, right? He's unconvincing, but at least it's not awkward like the last couple of times. He's improving, but we have to give him more games, and eventually we hope he becomes a half decent wing back. But this, at least in this system, it might work, but I don't know. Is this going to be the right plan of action for us? Are we biting too much? Are we trying to pull something off? We're the underdogs here, according to everything else, and this will be the chance for us to see whether or not we can end the season with some silverware. Manchester United won the title. Arsenal are in the Champions League final, and it's an all-England affair in the Europa Cup as well. So it's fairly interesting. I mean, last couple of seasons, this is what I've seen. I've seen a lot of English dominance in Europe. And it's not surprising. English sides have a lot of money to spend. Blanco, this is going to be interesting because I want to know how this 3-4-1-2 plays. And immediately out of the gate, Man City have scored against us 1-0. Well, that was a mistake by the defenders. McVeigh to Coyle to De Hoyos to Swallow. Swallow out to Josh Diamond. Josh Diamond looks for McVeigh. McVeigh finds Evran Cardenas, finds Ryan. Ryan can square this. It's time. It's an equalizer. 1-1. I know one thing about this is that he's going to score goals. It's just a matter of just the back line just getting his act together. McVeigh down to Cardenas. Cardenas out wide to Ryan. This is why he's in the keys. I paid all that money for him so that I can use him in systems where I don't care about my wingbacks defending. All I want them to do is get up and deliver deadly crosses. Azul to Craigie to Blanco to Azul again. They come at us, and Augustine now to Sapi, I think that's his name. Good work from the pair. Ryan and Paredes working well together. Muric with a goal kick. Arijane Muric. This will be Vinicius Jr. He's going to come at the defense. Walks into what is a rather packed defense. McVeigh. Okay, that's not too bad. I have McVeigh playing as a defensive forward in this setup. Good work. Again, this is the Hoyos. He didn't step up early enough. That's well enough here. Muric to Hamash. Hamash back to Muric. He looks for McVeigh. McVeigh has the jumping reach to win balls in the air. McVeigh out wide to Timon. Timon is gonna flank this. It's gonna be Cardenas. It's 2-1. Yes, this is how we're gonna play this 3-4-1-2. Full of venom down the flanks. Full of venom. Next season, this might be the go-to. McVeigh, what a ball out to Timon. Timon, again, we're going to leverage off the strength of wingbacks. And I'm gone into the marketplace to sign wingbacks. I'm looking at a player called Seabright. I can't remember his first name. He's 80 million. And so I have to prize him away from, I think it's, I don't know, he's either playing for Chelsea or Manchester City. one of those clubs, and he hasn't knocked on the door yet. He says that he doesn't want to play. I mean, we tried earlier for him, but he didn't want to play for a club of our stature. So we have to improve our results, I guess. More success in Europe, consistently be in the Champions League. Last season, our Champions League performance was okay. McVeigh with a header, good. But we couldn't get through the next round, even though we had 10 points. Most groups, you get 10 points, you're through. Our group, we got 10 points and we're out. Wow, that was a group of death for us. At least the board did not take the result the wrong way. Okay, this is not looking good, but at least we've defended that corner. Azul, the Hoyos. Okay, we're gonna I'm gonna tune it, like exploit the middle now. Let's see what I think. What he might do is put a bit more pressure down my own flanks. That's what I'm worried about. We could lose the ball in the middle a lot, because the forward runs, those, if my Carriello and Hamash go missing, I'm in trouble. Hamash does well. Evran Cardenas looks on McVeigh, and this is Portillo. Portillo is a very good striker for Manchester City. Blanco with the ball to Azul. Now to Augustine. Hamash can't take the ball off him, but it's enough to put them under some pressure. After that early lead from Man City, we have had 3 shots on target and we've scored 2 goals. I have to like those kind of numbers. Vinicius Jr. with the ball. We still haven't got possession of the ball. It's not going to bother me very much. Azul is in pain. Wow. Okay, Azul has been stretched off. Josh Diamond with the throw. I think they haven't made a substitution, have they? Yeah, I don't think so, because I think this is Azul. Yeah, they're playing with 1 player missing on their, coming on this flank. Higgins has taken a knock. No. What's the meaning of this? I've got Higgins with a knock. Higgins, you got the whole 90 minutes. Okay, he's a wonder boy this season with 45, I think 40 over goals this season, leading the league with goals. McVeigh. Oh, what a pass from McVeigh. Coyle, but Coyle could not keep that down. 7.2 rating for both the boys. That's good. Josh Diamond now to Hamash. Back to Josh Diamond. Passes it to Higgins. Higgins back to Hamash. Hamash looks at everyone. It's Ryan. Ryan had a chance to bury that. He was like, huh? What? Really? It's my ball? Donnarumma. Yes, I'm happy. I mean, like, we did okay, right? Finishing second to United. Never expected. I mean, I was looking for a top 4 finish, but they did better than that. There was actually a title challenge towards the end, which was surprising. Okay, the Hoyos is exactly what I want you to do. I hope this is the Hoyos, because I can't really check. Yeah, 26 should be the Hoyos. Yes, it's exactly where I wanted him to be. I want him to be here. Okay, Donnarumma with a long kick out. Diamond gets to that. Higgins, let me check my D. Okay, alright, that's not too bad. Higgins with the ball. Looks out Ryan. Ryan will play this back to De Hoyos. De Hoyos finds Coyle. Coyle to McVeigh. McVeigh holds the ball out. Higgins, I don't believe it. He missed that. It was a... Yeah. How many... Yeah, I won't be surprised if I have a lot of clear-cut chances with this system. A hell of a lot. Okay. And like... But we cannot afford to not bury them. Okay, Callum Higgins, I might take him off. Ryan now, chasing after that ball. Paredes to Hamash. Paredes again. Oh, he looks to... Oh, that was a bad pass. It's gonna be an equalizer for Man City as the boys at the back fuck things up. It's a new system. They aren't used to it. They're like, huh, what? We're doing this now? What? We've been playing one system the whole damn season, and the manager decides for the Europa Cup final, he decides in his infinite wisdom to go with a new system that this team has never tried before. Ryan, yes, we do that kind of shit here at Kingstonian all the time. Josh Diamond. I don't believe. I got bored. I'm more than confident that we would have beaten them in a 4-3-1. So I want to see how we do with this tactic. Augustine. Oh, that goes whizzing by. Whizzing by. Tipsy. Swallow wins that. There's a race on. Azul. I mean, his name is not Tipsy, but Sapi or whatever his name is. Well, it's 2-2. We're not playing fantastically well. Swallow isn't. Ryan is playing okay. Swallow is 6.5. Midfield is doing okay. I guess what this system needs is that one more. I need 2 Liam Coils in midfield. Portillo runs at the whole defense. It's Josh Diamond. He can't get to that ball. Azul wide. He squares this. Paredes wins the header. And Azul makes it 3-2. Man City 3. Kingstonian 2. This is beginning to look like there are lots of goals in this game. Plenty of goals. Azul. Man City need this as a way to get into the Champions League. And, oh no. This is not looking good for us. Look, Swallow is making a lot of mistakes on the left. Man City 3, Kingstonian 2. That's the half. And here's the team talk. Alright, McVeigh to Coil. Coil out to Swallow. Swallow to Diamond. To Hamash. Hamash loses out. Okay, we're going to take Hamash off. Hamash is the first casualty of our system. We're going to bring on Mario, who can switch the ball to the other flank if needed. We don't really have another central defender to bring on, so if one of these central defenders gets injured, well, I just have to change systems. Callum Higgins with a goal. Everyone Carradini is with a goal, but City have 3. Donnarumma with the goal kick. He looks for someone. Timon gets there. Mario holds the ball up, finds Chris Ryan. Now this boy can run. McVeigh holds the ball up for Mario. Mario finds Josh Timon on the other flank. It's a brilliant cross, but McVeigh cannot keep his header down. Donnarumma again. It's a goal kick. How's it gonna go? The Hoyos. It's Azul to Azul. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. Yes, we are actually going to take more chances now. Pushing our defensive line higher. Augustine. Coyle wins that. Plays it back to Muric. Muric looks on McVeigh. McVeigh holds the ball up for Higgins. Higgins brings it down. Gets down. Squares it. McVeigh. It's 3-3. What a response from the boys. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This is getting to be quite a match. Yeah, tears are gonna well up in my eyes very soon. Oh my goodness. I'm always so happy when McVeigh scores. Yes, we are becoming more aggressive. It's 3-3. Man City 3, Kingstonian 3. Both teams are not giving up. A corner to be taken by Man City. Augustine. Swallow wins the header. It's back to Augustine. Puts it. The Hoyos clears that. Coil. Coil? What the hell is Coil doing there? It shouldn't be Coil. It should be the Speedy Gonzalez up top. Oh man, mistake in my corner routine. This one has not been set up. Paredes to Swallow. Swallow back to Muric. Muric out to Ryan. Ryan has the ball. He plays it for McVeigh. McVeigh has the speed. And he just misses the chance to make it 4. Oh, clear-cut chances. Yes, they are going to come in this system. I know for a fact there's lots of clear-cut chances in this system. Damian De Hoyo 6.6. The defenders have improved 6.8 and 6.7. Okay, Josh Diamond is at 6. Josh Diamond has got to play all the way. It's 3-3 now. Is this game headed for extra time? I hope not. Muric. McVeigh wins. No, he knocks the ball on, but there was no one there. It's gone up to Ham. Ham is in the box. Ham shoots. This is not an easy game for most people to handle because it's gonna be end-to-end action. And cleared again. It's we have failed to set the defensive routine correctly. So we can't count on the counter attacks from our set defending corners. We're gonna have to score from open play. A lot of these goals from open play. Okay, Man City 3, Kingstonian 3. It's Arthur with the free kick. Vinicus Jr. Ryan wins that. He looks like Higgins. It's McVeigh. He has the speed. He has the time. No, he plays it out to Josh Diamond. It's back to McVeigh. He misses again. Oh no. McVeigh. You had another glorious chance. McVeigh missing again. This is a great, great platform for the youngsters. McVeigh could have scored twice in this game. Here we go. Higgins. He's been brought down by Galletti. Yes, it's a yellow card. It's going to be a red for Man City. They're down by a man. And the game is going to go for extra time. Evran Karadeniz. This is not looking good for Man City. Man City are going to hope and pray that they can take us to a wire. Yeah, we deserve to win, boys. Portillo, Lennon to Kreji, Stones, back to Blanco, Ham. Josh Diamond, 60%, can still last. Callum Higgins can still last. Okay, crossing not so good. David Gomez. Right, I'm gonna make a change. Callum Higgins for David Gomez. It's our first change. Gonna bring on David Gomez, who might have the legs and he can cross the ball too. Vinicus Jr. into the box. Vasquez into the hands. Safe hands of Muric. And I haven't even thought about penalty shootout, whether these guys can do the penalty shootout or not. No. The thought has not crossed my mind. Callum Higgins is actually a penalty taker, so taking him off was a gamble. Oh, extra time, second half. Okay, wait, boys. Hang on. We're going fluid now. Yes. Everyone calls Josh Diamond. Fluid is a risk, especially since I'm playing with a pushed-up defensive line. Oh, Donnarumma makes the save. Because there wasn't much of it. There wasn't much of a build-up in that attempt. 20. It's gone a free kick, Reggie to Blanco. Blanco to Arthur. Why? Why did I go fluid? No. Stay unstructured. We want the breakaways. Ryan over the top for Gomez. Gomez, can he square this? He does! McVeigh! It's 4-3! The youngster has done it. The substitution was the correct one. Because David Gomez can cross the ball. That's the reason why he's up. Ryan played a long ball out. Gomez got away. Because Gomez can cross the ball. So he crosses perfectly for McVeigh. McVeigh steps in and he scores. Yes, we want to switch to overload structured. Right about now. It's 4-3. It's a free kick, Ham. It's gone sailing over the bar. Kingstonian 4, Manchester City 3. It's been end-to-end. It's been entertaining. It's been a gamble. Yes, we've come in here with a 3-4-1-2 this time around. McVeigh, Karadeniz, Velasquez, Portillo. There's not much time. They play it wide out to Ham. And the ball goes back out to Vinicus Jr. They're under some pressure. They have to play it back to the keeper. No easy passes. Kreji. He's going to have to find support. He can't. Josh Diamond, McVeigh again. Gomez finds everyone. Karadeniz makes it. Puts the match beyond any shadow of a doubt. The result, that's it. It's firm. Josh Diamond. What a challenge from him. McVeigh plays it out to Gomez. Gomez plays it out to everyone. Karadeniz scores. So we've had Callum Higgins scoring. We've got Karadeniz scoring. We've got McVeigh scoring 2 goals. Yes, they've all had a part to play in this phenomenal game. Caradinis with a chance for a hat-trick, and Gomez rocks the upright. Gomez had a good game too. So this could be it, man. Next season, I could be using this tactic. This is going to be my crazy CCC tactic. I should call it the CCC tactic. I don't know what I'm going to call this tactic, but it's a not bad tactic. I like it. Yeah, the Hoyos, the Coil. Oh, he loses out the winner. Because that's the downside of this tactic is you got to get these two really good composed central midfielders. You don't have that in your team, you're in trouble. Post-match, yes, you had this going to penalties. Well, we had it go to extra time, courtesy of and we won this courtesy of a sending off. What a comeback. Superb effort. I'm proud of all of you. We won the trophy. And yes, Man City. Poor Man City. We've done double. We've lifted this for the second time. We've won the Europa Cup and the English Under-18 Division 2 title. Callum Higgins is injured. Yeah, the youth boys have won a trophy as well. So it's a good result for us. Cream of the crop. Post-match, win the Europa. Forget send the assistant. Let him have all the glory. And it's Gwenosh wants to discuss some personal matters. What the hell? He won't ever get regular first team football at the cup. Ask Coyle. Sort it out. Here's your job. Drops. Thank you very much. Let's get that out of the way. And let's look at all the other stuff. Man City controversial red card. No, it was not controversial. Alright, now we come to the other part of this whole thing exercise. Now I come to the end of the season. Typically at the end of the season, I have an assessment. Right. So I look at my team and I know where my strengths and weaknesses lie. At the moment, if Josh Diamond is not available, I have a hole. I got Ganosh. Ganosh is not bad, but he doesn't bring the same kind of attack, you know, the kind of bite that Diamond brings. And Diamond is largely down to his crossing, his ability to control the ball. He's pretty good. He's pretty good off the ball. His positioning is not bad. He can also win the ball. So he can win the ball and do something with it. Hakim Ganosh can win the ball, but I sometimes feel that his lack of balance lets him down. So we're going to be looking out for a new wingback to cover for Josh Diamond. Now on the right flank, this boy, I've been developing him because I foresee great things for this wingback. The only problem with this wingback is he can't tackle. So we have to find a system. The 4-3-1-2, while it's okay, it's still relatively unsafe for Mr. Ryan because if he goes up, he still needs to tackle. He needs to put some pressure on that zone. Now, there's the reason why we have this tactic, the Cruise 5-3-2. I don't know what to call this yet. But here he might just do quite well in the system. As we saw in that game, his ratings were pretty good in that match. So if we look at this the match results at the end of the day, Chris Ryan walked away with I think about 7 or 8. 7.9 there. He had 4 key passes he played. So Chris Ryan was instrumental from the back. And this is the reason why I signed him. Now, some people might think it's retarded that I put a player who has absolutely no place playing, you know, no right. I mean, I wouldn't say no. He shouldn't even be playing as a fullback. Yes, I know, but I want to. I'm stubborn in that way. If I believe that he can work, I will try my best, and I believe he can. However, you got to put him in a kind of a system where there's a chance of working. So in this system, this player is actually very important because he's going to have jumping reach. So we have a player here who's got very good jumping reach. McVeigh, he's got 17 for jumping reach. He can win headers. And he can lay them down for Higgins. Now, when I play Higgins or I play another player, there's a slight difference in the way they play. Now, ideally, this player playing here should have acceleration, crossing as well, finishing composure. Problem is, he doesn't have crossing. So Callum Higgins, while he's only already a finisher from this position, so he's just going to go for goal. Now, when we brought on David Gomez, the game changed slightly because he, on the other hand, he plays short, simple passes, knocks the ball past the opponent, gets away, and then has the ability to put in a very good cross. And he's got very good balance, so he can definitely shift and play in that aggressive style. So it was not a bad choice, and we've done okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to... We have the players. I've been waiting because I love these triple setups, right? The trio of players. I like the flat tree, but I like this even more because this is actually very deadly if you know how to set it up right. We've got a wing back on attack, a wing back on attack. So I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack duties in the system. This I like this tactic because I can easily switch it into a more defensive variant just by changing the duties of these three players, and that's it. It's sorted. Um, and we have the players. I can now play the Hoyos and Parides together with Swallow, so there won't be any noise. And in fact, this will be good news for the one that I moved into the under 23s because he wants to go home. Where is he? Where is that man that's been giving me a headache? Well, I can't find him right now, but he's one of my defenders. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, there we go. Eric Palmer Brown, unhappy because he wants to set. He's struggling to settle here. He wants to go back to America, and I don't know. He might. Chris Lamont is a youth player, and he's my. I think my academy people signed him. I don't know. I never had any plans to sign him. Like 2.5 stars. Under 18s, we have got quite a crop coming through. Mateo Zocco. This guy is also from Kingstonian, as you can see. Potential 5-star player here. Macaulay Grant. I think this guy came from Swindon. He's been with us for 3 seasons. Ender Usail, another 4-star player. Came through our academy this season. Callum Kidd, another player who's come through the academy, not too bad. So we've got quite a number of kids coming through the academy, and we're gonna give some of these an opportunity. Some of them have already been moved into the under 23s. These are just the defenders, I think. Okay, in the under 23 squad, we got a couple of players. Lucas Fitzgerald. He's going to be going on loan at the end of the season. I've got Ross H. Eric Kouakou, he's a wingback as well. He has to go on loan as well. His career stats, we signed him from Montpellier for 675,000. Ross H, hot prospect. I think this boy came from Wrexham. We took a lot of players from around the league because I wanted quality in my youth development, so I can cherry pick the fellas that are gonna make it into the first team. So far, we've had quite a few now in the first team. Damian De Hoyos, Frederick Paredes, these are all superstars. And we're gonna have to we're out in the market because I'm looking at bringing a few more players here. We have made an offer of 10.5 million for Matthias Scotti. Now this is gonna be a fullback on the right flank. I'm looking at him. He's low bravery, kind of. It's a bit of a problem, so we're still trying to find out more about his I see whether the scout reports are in. Yeah, scout reports are in, so I'm probably going to go for him. And then I've got this other player, Juan Manuel Seguera. He plays for Real Madrid. It says that it's 59%, right? So it's basically 3.5 stars. The problem with this play is I'm not sure if he's gonna fit. I mean, he looks good, but chances are if I go for him, it's gonna be a huge premium I play for him. And he's 23 years old, not bad. He can win the ball. He's got very good positioning, very good teamwork. There's a part of me that says, to hell with it, just dump the money and go for him. But this is the player I wanted to go for, Rob Seabright. 24-year-old. I actually put in a bid of 100 million for him. I did. I swear to God, I did. It was crazy. I went plonked 100 million for this guy. And guess what went up was he's like my clone of, he's the Josh Diamond clone, but faster. It's like the $6 million man, right? So we made him stronger, faster. So he's the $6 million boy. So I'm still trying, man. Transfer status, key player. Kingstonian are interested. We made a 95 million offer, and I might go. So yeah, offer made, no news. Emmanuel Boonen from Liers, we signed him. This guy, there's a lot of potential in him, right? So we got him cheap. Potentially, he's gonna come in for a really cheap value, 3.3 million. You know, this is the cheap fix. And then we've got another player, Chris Josh from RBL. He's joining us. So you can imagine how many wingbacks I'm signing. Now, I'm going for this player for 100 million, and I also got Chris Josh, another wingback who's joining us. It's a good thing it's a good thing I'm doing this rap. Because now I'm gonna look like a complete ass. Okay, I've got this player who's very fast. But the problem with him is he's not ready for the first team. Okay, he's going to take about 2 or 3 seasons before. So chances are if I bring him in, I'm putting him out on loan straight away, which is the reason why I'm also going for Rob Seabright. Rob Seabright and Josh Diamond together are going to change throughout the season. So then Chris Josh will be joining us with 25 million and he's going on loan. Yes, I'm becoming a numbers player again. We want to win the title. But that does mean that I have to start thinking about this group up top as well and in midfield, because the midfield situation is pretty simple. I don't really have another superstar here except for Liam Coyle. Now, Liam Coyle is a very good defensive midfielder, very good at chopping at players. Basically, when it comes to chopping players down, there's no player equal to Liam Coyle. Right. So if I were to look at my senior squad, my under 23 squad, and we were to look at the support attributes. So if I'm looking for my chopper, right? So we got positioning is very important here. So we got these guys who've got very good positioning, and if I go down the list, I'm running out of players. Here we go. We've got this player, Paul Luce, is on loan. Anticipation 14. Composure is very low. His first touch is very poor. Determination is not bad. And I signed in Thomas Dolzal, but then it drops to 12 and 12. So as you can see, from a defensive point of view, we don't have one. Apart from Zakaria Hamash. That's it. So we might have to go out there and think of another signing as well. The central midfield position needs to be tweaked. We're still doing okay. I mean, we haven't made a big profit because we don't really sell players at this club. We bring them in, they play, and we're making small profits here. But eventually, some of these players are going to go. Guanoche might go. Villavert might go. If and when I find replacements for Villavert, yes, there will be he will be let go. Got Terry Hill out on this guy. He's on loan at Hull. He's another central defender that we have who hardly gets a chance to play. I have to go to my short list now, which is this short little thing here, and look at this group of players to find myself a player who has several attributes. And this will be, do you want to say the current fielder? No. Natural fitness, positioning, work rate. So, yep, we got this. 10, positioning of 12, acceleration of 12, work rate of, okay, so what do we have here? In this slot, we only have one player. Theopal, what's his name? We're 51%, forget it. We got, again, we only have one player here. That's pathetic. So we can rule this whole group out. So I don't have to look at the list anymore because I know that there aren't any other players here. So we'll have to go to player search, edit the search, and put in the defensive players. Push it into midfield with these attributes of natural fitness. I want it to be at least 12. Positioning has to be at least 13 to beat what I already have. And there we go. These are players that I have to scout. So we're scouting these players, and then we might as well look for guys who are slightly deeper. My scouts may have missed these players. Looking at my under 18s and under 21s for any players that might fit the bill. Here we got one player who might be given a few matches. We got Sunday Agu, who's not too bad as well. We got Macaulay Grant, who's a wing back. Not good enough. So, but this Elias Brian Lege might be given a chance. Then we've got other players here. We got Paulus on loan. Other than that, there is only this guy, Dmitry Gorbanov. But he hasn't really improved. So these players are all going on loan. All these players, now at the end of the season, they're all gonna start going on loan, and the Kingstonian under 23 team will basically stop existing because half of them I'm gonna try and put them on loan. So now the challenge is to find myself another defensive midfielder. So we got Hiroki, we skip Arnaldo. Now I start looking at everybody's attributes, add them to shortlist, get scout report. And I can tell you one thing. Whenever my scouts come in, I will pay attention to the scout reports because the scout reports are going to be important. I want the I want them to have a new focus for scouting. So in the short term, there's a new short-term focus. I want somebody in this position playing basically as a I think we'll go for the carry Relo position, or a ball winning midfielder. Bit of grunt, more positioning, or all-round central midfielder. I think I'll go for all-round central midfield. Push it up to 3. We're looking for a minimum of 3 star at the start. So there's no point in they coming back with players who are, you know, well short of potential. We don't want to have players that are too old. I'm looking at between 15 to 27. Typically, yeah, availability, they should be available as soon as possible. We're gonna focus on scouting range. Uh, Continent, we'll go for South America first. Actually, this doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna leave scouting range, set the focus. Get me a central midfielder. General focus. I don't want young now. I just want players in their peak. Let's go, boys. You got 2 weeks to come back to me with something and discuss plans for next season. The season, well deserved break. I want everyone fully rested. When you get back, we're gonna finish a nope. A nope. Are you going to come back fully because I need to qualify Champions League? You need to come back pre-season with the same level of ambition. Okay, Champions League. Okay, all right. I think I wanted to say we're going to win the title. Pre-season, okay, we're going to have a shorter pre-season this time. 4 weeks only. I don't plan to have a long pre-season because there's a lot of international matches during the summer. So I'm just going to give them a shorter pre-season. At Kingstonian have made an offer for Seabright. Board to upgrade youth and training. Annual youth audit, have kept their Cat 3 after an audit of the existing setup. Board requests, increase the junior wage coaching budget so you can produce the best players here. No, we have to increase. You must be able to pants up behind me. Okay, done. Ooh, that was something I really needed them to do. Improve youth recruitment. Yes, we want to be the best that we possibly can be. So this is good. Our youth recruitment is going to be better. So you got to keep doing this, man. Every season, you got to find some way to get that board to give you. It's going to get expensive. So we got Scotty now. This guy is going to be potentially a right back. So yeah, I'm going to push it to about 15 million now. Biggest breaks goal scoring record. 46 goals is a new Kingstonian record. We view the Kingstonian records. Most goals in a season now held by Callum Higgins. Most league appearances for the club, Aaron Good. But Callum Higgins is on course to break that record. He's 193 at the moment. So he's got a few more appearances and Callum Higgins is going to take that record as well. Most league goals in a season by Callum Higgins. And highest average, he's going to be a legend. Man. They're going to put a statue for this guy out there. Youngest player. I'm so happy with my team. Oldest year, Rue Patricio. Fastest goal, Simeon Pontiso. What a legend he was. Eddie Yusuf. I remember this. I remember this match. Yeah. Most goals in a league match. Higgins again. Clean sheet, Arijane. Most player, Higgins. Youngest goal scorer. No, this didn't happen. Did it happen with us? Yeah, it happened. I had this Aaron Spice. 18 years old, coldest goal scorer, Kyle Norton. Yes, to remember this as well. Man, this is so cool. Highest attendance still only 26,000. What a miserable day. Gate receipts 997k. We don't make a lot of money from this. Biggest win against Göteborg. Biggest defeat against Man City. Oh yes, Man City. Yes, I remember those days. Highest scoring game 7-6 versus Chelsea's under 23s in the Checker Trade Trophy. Highest scoring league game 6-4 versus Supermare. The highest transfer fee we ever received, 50 million. Total transfer spending, 90 million. We're second. We've done okay. We've done all right. I'm happy with how we're doing. Seabright offer accepted. He doesn't want to come. I tried getting Josh Diamond to speak to him. Josh Diamond went to speak to him, didn't really work as well. So it's the second attempt I made at Seabright because I really want him. I don't care if I plunk all my money on one player, which sounds very emotional because I want the best, but then we can't. Okay, they want percentage of profit from next sale. No, we're gonna remove this. I don't want that. I'll give you 36 million, and then minimum league goals. If he scores 50 league goals, you get what 2.5 million more. I give you 36 million. And install bonus after completing an achievement. Europa Cup, yeah. I'm not gonna try and win this anymore. Bonus upon winning the Europa Cup, no expiry date. If we win the Europa Cup, we give you 5 million. I'm never gonna win the Europa Cup again. Make offer, yes. Let's see what they say. This is a plan. I won the Europa Cup twice already. So we won the Europa Cup twice. I mean, I went through FM18 and never won the Europa Cup. Because we always shot into the Champions League. And that very same season I'm in the Champions League. Either I make it to the next round. I never actually see Europa Cup. This is the first time I played in 2 Europa Cup competitions and we won them twice now. Okay, so we received 12 million. That's it. Champions review. We didn't do too well, but I think that should under this. Okay, I'm tracking that. You just saw that. I'm tracking the under-20s World Cup as well. Now, if I see certain anomalous results like Cameroon and New Zealand, we expect Iran, Hungary. Now, Hungary just beat Iran. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, what I'm going to do is I go to my scouts. There is you can here you have to give them a new assignment because I don't control it now. I give it to him. So there's a Hungary team. Hungary under-20 squad. Let's see if I can do it from here. I've never done this before. I usually control scouting. Okay, we got this whole group here. Scout, get scout report. Okay. Trying to get a scout report for this under-20s group of players. Because you never know. Sometimes you get some real gems. And I've discovered some real gems doing it that way. I see an international competition, they do really well, and then I go and pick them up. So the under-20s World Cup again, Uruguay, South Africa, so Honduras against England, Japan, Jamaica, Algeria, Spain again. Yeah, if Algeria do really well, then it's time to go scout Algeria, and then the scout reports come in. Sometimes you find some really phenomenal talent over there, and that's when I go, okay, fine, we want him as well. So things like that are going to be done during preseason. SLB have accepted 36 million. The transfer we should have 43 million. I totally understand that. Okay, we remove this. We remove this. You are a rotational player now. A new substitute fee. I'll give you add a bonus if you win the Europa Cup. We give you 1 million. Suggest that bloody dog. You want to be in the first team? I say rotation, son. Okay, rotation. Okay, I give you add a clause now. Seasonal landmark goal. If you get scored 30 goals, I give you 1 million. Holy cow, it's a lot of money. 550,000. Okay, if you scored, okay, look, you 30 goals, I give you 1 million. All right. So if you are a wingback that can score goals, first team again, you piece of crap. Rotational. Seriously, I want to rotate you. I don't want to play you in the first team. Also, I'm going to have a lot of drama. Yearly wage rise. I'll give you a yearly wage rise of 5%. Still, okay. I do not want him to be a first team player. Well, the boy, all right, 14 sounds good. So we got Scotty. So Villiers on the right flank with Dominic Bush. So now Villiers can be sold. I can sell Villiers already. So that's good news. So we got one defender, surplus to requirements in the form of Villiers. Transfer status, backup, not needed, transfer listed, confirm. Okay, that's it. He's out. Hakim Gonosh will also most likely be going. Offers made for Villiers, 5 million, 4.8. Oh, why does everybody want to come in? Respond to all offers. Reject all offers. Yes. I want better offers for Villiers. That's ridiculous offers I'm getting. 4.8. It's like I put him on the transfer market, but I'm not gonna sell him for like selling team wage contribution. I know a lot of clubs do that, but we're gonna try our best to avoid it. Everyone Karanis, ask Galliard. I don't know why, but Karanis is most likely unable to resolve it. Oh, if you club can't afford to. Not the moment. I always lie to my players. They find out eventually and they'll probably kick my ass. But essentially, this is postseason. So I'm hitting the last stretch. Brazil, Egypt beat New Caledonia 3-0. Nothing to be too, you know. Holland. Holland always has got youngsters that are worth checking out. So we got the Holland team here. Again, so we're going to go to the Dutch team and scout all of them as well. Assign scout from the scouting pool for 2 weeks. Very, very interesting because you're going to get these players. Sometimes they are going to be worth signing. Kingstonian loan player to return Damien Phelan as a striker. He's coming back on loan. Transfer status not needed. Transfer listed. Okay. So this is what will happen for me in preseason all the way. And we'll continue to build the team and hope that we do well. Then after this, it's just a case of getting preseason sorted, hoping to, you know, get these new players into the team as quickly as I can, scouting all these competitions to find out whether there are any talented players around, and then finally, you know, putting the pieces together for a new run. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Kingstonian Diaries. If you have any questions, you know to find me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel. You make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care, have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.